Hey guys, this is Pat from Fast Forward Superchargers. And I wanted to show you some stuff about our quality control that we do here when we build your superchargers. So here's an assembly that's been pretty much fully built. Just needs the throttle body on the back. And when we build these, you can see there's RTV between the blower, the top, this manifold adapter, the adapter in the top plate, the plate to the casting, several other things. There's an EGR system. These have metal fittings, compression fittings. There's hose barbs. So anyway, we want to make sure that this assembly doesn't leak before we ship it to our customers. We also have our e-cool installed. So what we've done is I have a test setup in place. So this plate here has an O-ring seal that hooks to the throttle body adapter. And then if we look over here, where you would bolt to the cylinder head, same thing. We have a large flange with O-ring seals, and that seals off that part. And then here I've got this duct tape, which is a Gorilla Tape actually, so it's kind of better than these. And yeah, the injector's closed, so nothing leaks there, unless this leaks, which that's a different test, and we also test this one, but that's not in this video. So yeah, and then we plug off, like this is a quick connect for your boost gauge, and then there's a couple of vacuum barbs as well. We plug those off, and we actually pull a vacuum on this and make sure that nothing leaks. So I thought I'd show you that. We have it's actually up here on the wall, but I have a vacuum pump with a reservoir. And so it stores vacuum. It makes this process go fairly quick. So here I have a manifold, and this shows the vacuum of the assembly. So I'm going to crack this open. You can see we're pulling a vacuum. So I'm going to go to like 50. It'll take a second to settle. There it goes. Yeah, it kind of takes a minute for this thing to settle. But yeah, this one's not leaking. She's holding a vacuum. It takes a minute for that to completely settle. But here, I'll run it up some more. There's 70. So yeah, we do this on every unit just to make sure they don't have any leaks. Because if you're a customer and you do have a vacuum leak, that would be, you know, a pain in the butt to troubleshoot. And we don't want that for our customers. We do this stuff here. So every unit we ship gets this full test. We test the blower assembly, the e-cool assembly. We test our fuel rails, like basically everything with a fitting. If we can test it, we test it before it goes to our customers. Anyway, just thought I'd show you guys that. If you have any questions, send us an email or leave a comment. But this is pretty cool. And just for the end of the video, you can see here, I'm just going to like very briefly, kind of like that. You can see our gauge dropped. I'll do it again while I'm looking at the gauge. So, and that's disconnecting it. But yeah, we test them. So you can buy with confidence that when you get an assembly, it's going to work. Alright guys, y'all take it easy.